hate to be the bearer of bad news, but if you get this one thing wrong, weight loss is gonna be literally impossible. Come on. Here's the thing, you gotta get your calories right. 3 simple steps. Here's how we do it. Number 1, calculate the number of calories that are needed to reach your goal. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna take your goal weight, whatever that is, subtract your current weight. It doesn't matter which one's bigger. This is the exact same formula, right? And then you're gonna take that number, whatever that number is, multiply it by 3,500, and that's how many calories you need to either add or subtract in order to reach your goal. So here's an example. Let's say our goal weight's 180. Let's say our current weight is 200. We're gonna take that, subtract 200 from 180, we get negative 20. So if you get a negative number and you're trying to lose weight, that's correct. It's gonna be positive for weight gain. Then we're gonna take that number and we're gonna take it down here. Again, multiply it by 3,500. If you're using kilograms, use that number. And then you're gonna get your total calorie number. So that is theoretically how many calories we need to lose in order to lose, in this case, 20 pounds. 180 minus 200. Okay, so now we gotta figure out how fast can we do this, which means we're gonna figure out either our deficit, if you're losing, or our surplus every day. So good rule of thumb for a deficit is gonna be 200 and 750 calories a day. I'm not a freaking doctor, don't at me. Listen to your doctor. Yeah, don't be dumb. Surplus, I'm gonna say 500 to 1,500 because that's just what I'm gonna say. It is what it is. So then you're gonna take this number that we got over here. Remember, this is the total amount of calories to reach our goal. And then you're gonna divide that by whatever your deficit is or your surplus. And that'll give you exactly how long, if you eat perfectly, it'll take to reach that goal. Then you can decide, okay, let's say we're trying to lose 20 pounds, 140 days. Is that too long? Is that not long enough? Is that acceptable? Whatever, right? I wouldn't go too huge on the deficit. Like I wouldn't go over 1,000. I really, really wouldn't, just because that's not gonna be sustainable. You wanna maintain your muscle mass, that's super important. And for a surplus, you don't wanna go too high either because you don't wanna be adding unnecessary fat. So keep it tiny, slow, smooth is fast. All right, then we're gonna find your number, okay? So now we got our deficit or our surplus. Okay, so how does that relate to us? So you're gonna calculate BMR, you're gonna use this formula, or you can just Google BMR calculator and it'll spit out a number. So your number, let's say for example, is 2,100, right? If you have a 500 calorie deficit, again, red, deficit is for losing, you're just gonna subtract that and get 1,600. If you have a surplus of 800, you're gonna add that and it's gonna spit out your number. And that's it, that's all you gotta do. If you eat that much over that many days, you will burn that many calories or gain that many calories and lose or gain that much weight. Straight up. Yeah, but what about water loss and electrolytes and gut microbiome changes and when Venus is in Gatorade? Come on. Are you even tracking your calories right now? You got this. It's up for more.